Evet, herkese merhaba tekrardan. Kaldığımız yerden Kingdom Come Deliverance'a devam ediyoruz. En son kaldığımız yer şöyleydi. Anamız babamızı gözümüzün önünde öldürüyorlar. Kralın kılıcı bizde. Şimdi daha konunun en başına dönersek. 2 tane İngiltere'de kral ölüyor. 2 tane varis var. Biri çok pasif. Diğeri de kendi halkını kırarak bu şey olan kraliçeden olmayan çocuk kendi halkını kırarak kral olmaya çalışıyor. Kendi halkını kırma sırasında bizim olduğumuz şehre geliyor. Şehirde yakıp yıkıyor. Anamızı babamızı öldürüyor. Biz de destek ekip çağırmak için kalelerin kapısı kapanınca yalın ayak destek çağırmaya doğru gidiyoruz. Elimizde de kralın kılıcı var. Babamızın yaptığı. Evet, kaldığımız yer böyleydi. Bu patikadan yardım çağırmaya gideceğiz. Bir tane at bulacağız. Yani at bul demişlerdi. Neydi? Koş diyor. Tamberge at sür, at bul. İlk başta at bulup Tamberge at süreceğiz. Şuradan gidemiyoruz mu? Oo, çok dik. Birileri var orada. Bunlar bizi kırar. Kaç kaç kaç kaç. Hadi burada da geliyor. Ne oldu lan? Açabiliyoruz mu? Oğlum bende o kadar counter yok lan. Ölürüm. Ben bunu ölürüm. Ben bunu ölürüm. Demiştim. Ya herhalde büyük ihtimal yine illa karşımıza çıkacak bir eleman. Onu illaki dövmemiz lazım ama ben beceremiyorum.
Picsába, mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Oh! Oğlum 3'e 1 ne yapacağız lan? Reis ben onu tamam eyvallah. Tecavüzden kurtarayım da. Nasıl kurtaracağım ben onu? Oha! Vuramıyoruz mu? Aha, at öldüreceğim ilk defa. Oo shit, 2 oldular. Reis ben 2'ye ne yapayım ya, 2'ye karşı? Shit, burada kalırım ya. Ön boyun çok zor yapmışlar ya bence. Gereğinden fazla zor. Bir de normalde oynuyorum yani. Ama at kırdım. Bir başarı geldi.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Cominciamo via! Iniziato che io faccio! E c'ho in ali
Lan ne yapıyorsun?
Douglas!
Ne oldu lan? Ne oluyor lan? Durun bir. Bir durun. Oğlum çok zor ya.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Ogląda się na listo, to nie uda się na nira! Iniziato che io faccio! E c'ho in ali
Hala geliyorlar ya. Orospu çocuklar hala geliyor ya. Aynen işte. Güzel, kaçtık. Lan vurup durmayın lan. Bu vuruyor bizi. Oho, biz böyle ölürüz. Nereye gidiyoruz? A'ya doğru koşturuyor. Oh shit. Oğlum. Bunlar bizi hep vuruyor. Vurmama gibi bir şansı yok ki, ben anlamadım. Adam pıt pıt pıt pıt pıt pıt bizi saplayıp duruyor.
Left. Focus left on the screen.
Neden öldüğümüzü anladım. Ben sadece shift'e basıyormuşum. 2 defa shift'e basınca hızlı koşuyormuş at.
Flee to Talmberg. Give us a minute.
Hala geliyor da.
Go.
Atın da şeyi var.
Yeah. Flee. Master Glass. Warn the others. They tore its skeleton. Elta pusnak, mint egy tetve!
Ya dur, vurup durma ya. Huh. Ucuz kurtulduk. Gerçekten ucuz kurtulduk.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey! And loose! Hanyo! Uzun gidin!
Geldik bakalım.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Yığılıp kalacak mıyız? Aynen, klasik.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Bayıldı.
Easy.
Şimdi oktan
All done.
hangi millet olduğunu anlayacak.
The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Öğrenmedi.
There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Oğlum kılıcı göster. Ben şuradan geliyorum de.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
Henry.
Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Dövüşmeyi öğretin lan.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Güzel, en azından at kullanmayı öğrendik biraz. Binicilik puanımız arttı ama hala şeyimiz yok herhalde ya. Yani adamlar bana gördüğünüz gibi birkaç combo yapabiliyor ama ben yapamıyorum. Bir kılıç salıyor, hıh diyor gidiyor stamina. Yiyecek bir şey var mı lan?
What about the mill? Has he paid his debt? Not entirely, sir. What he brought
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz.
I heard about your
I have
father.
kin there.
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt
Bojena.
you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
Oo.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you.
Salak. Bizimkisi mal mal bakıyor.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Gece ne ara oldu la, sabah koşmuyor muyduk ata?
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Anca biraz iyi davran ya. O kadar yol geldik.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Dur yiyeceğiz. Dur hatta yiyelim.
Eat.
Oha hala doymamış lan, o kadar şey yedin. Aç köpek. Elma yiyerek doyururum ben onun karnını. Nasıl yıllardır elma yiyerek doymuş. Daha başka... Güzel. Yok, soymaya gerek yok şimdi. O kadar bize iyilik yaptılar. Çalayım mı? Evet, sadece önüme konulunu yiyoruz ha. Okey. Çalmaya gerek yok diye düşünüyorum. Okey, yatalım ya. Hello ladies. Herhalde buraya. Aynen. Üstüne oturup uyuyabiliriz.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have a kin there.
Sabaha kalkak ya o. Bura iyi. 10 saat uyuyalım.
I'm
Bir saat mi uyumama izin var? Ha.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary,
Reported immediately. Understood. Yes, sir.
Uyuyamıyoruz mu? Bu mudur?
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all.
Aha, Lady ne yapacaklar?
But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I
Vay
came to
be.
offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
İyi bir lady'ymiş.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal.
Elimizi tutmak istedi ama.
I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Ben konuşurum hacı her türlü. Konuş.
You're right, my lady.
Yapıştır
I'll tell you what
yapıştır.
happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Benim şeyim iyi ya. Çevikliğim iyi.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to father, who
Biz
sent me to
neredeyiz
collect
lan?
it from him.
Oha yanına geçtik.
Only Kunish had no intention of
Ama
paying.
baga bak.
It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin.
Kulağının dibinde konuşuyoruz.
Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
Baga bak.
Father I'd helped him with his work, and I was
Çok
looking
iyi.
forward to it.
Adam
He was
havada
forging a
oturuyor şu
sword
an.
for Sir Radzi. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzi himself
Ondan daha
came to
yüksek
have a look at
yapıştır.
it. He praised father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack,
How awful.
and then death descended on Skalitz.
Şeyde
Father
Yapıştır
told me to
buradan.
take shelter in the castle while he went to get mother.
sevgiliyi bir karıştırma
She
ya.
was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
Sonuçta bir
Never
lady
saw him
mi
knocking down one human after another.
yoksa
Never saw him fight like that.
şey mi yani tavernde
Then
çalışan
the leader
hatun
of
mu?
Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I
Ha,
had
bir
to
şeyler
find
olur
another
bizim
way to
adam.
save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
Aha tabi.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's
Aha, yerimiz
terrible.
değişti.
How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through.
Çocukları olmalı herhalde.
I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
Sonra?
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true.
Bizden
But what
iltifatlar.
am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Onu bırakaydın ya, yerdik.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Şimdi yatar mışıl mışıl uyur.
Move it, people! Come on, we're running out of time!
çalıştık değil mi?
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Ha, orada da değirmenciyi göreceğiz. Ya da büyük ihtimal şey göreceğiz, kızı. Barmen kızı. Hangi meşale lan? Ha. Gecenin bir ışığa ihtiyacım varsa bir tuşa basarak tarak meşale son hızlı örneğin. Güzel bir bölgede miyim? Nereye gideceğiz lan? Geçit merdivenlerinden sipere git. Geçit merdivenleri nerede lan?
Your old wives' tales for yourself. Anyway, do you think Sigismund wouldn't catch up with us in the forest? Here, at least, we have a chance to defend ourselves. Good day to you.
Do you know what's happening?
No.
O hareket ne?
Me? How could I?
I saw you with Sir Robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
God be with you.
Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Bize bir dövüşme öğretin ya.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to stand right under their noses. The chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Değirmenci kız ne oldu ya? O gelip merhaba dedi bize.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort of.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Nereye? Siperden evet. Tutayım burada.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on him, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
Just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Ranticobler?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord. Take such good care.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Ha. Ha güzelmiş. Sabah olmadı mı ya? Yani daha ne kadar sabah abi? Oldu işte sabah. Bir saat daha bekledik.
Everyone to the flaming dolphin. Quickly, we have to return. Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Onu çalsam ne olur ki lan?
Could do with a bite to eat.
Kullanamıyor mu lan? Güzel. Bir de elma yiyek. Ya da yuvarlak ekmek de olur. 0.9'muş. Karnını da doyurduk. Oğlum hayrına bir zırh mırh bir şey verediniz ya.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Heh, itekledi.
I to inform the king then,
that Zeratzi Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty.
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Tehledi adamı. Dönüp gidiyor.
Get on with your part.
I will kill you bakışı attı. Bizimki ona. Seni bulacağım oğlum dedi yani.
God be with you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Scarlet and come here too?
That's more for you, lad. Certain lords all take things into their own hand and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Radzik was one of those. And what's more, he was just sitting on a pile of silver that helped King Wenceslas' allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier. But the good Lord gave me ears. And I've heard things from Divish and from those left Sigismund's village.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Gutenberg mercenaries that came to see me, because I knew them from before.
They see.
Listen, lad. These are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas. Wealthy aristocrats who took against our king reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobs. And that cabal helped him abduct King.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So, Robai, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Yani sen
Robert, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take
Haydi.
orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
God be with you.
What are you playing at with that weapon?
At bulup kaleye mi gideceğiz yani? At bulup kaleden çıkıp sevdiklerimizi gömmeye gideceğiz. Okey, at bulacağız. Da atı nereden bulacağız?
Everything points to it, can't you see? Plague?
Hey, you're not allowed to walk around here with a weapon drawn.
Hey.
Put it away.
Felt before the gods see you.
Sigismund and his heathen cutthroats will come out of the woods anytime now.
At bulup kaleden çıkacağım da. Where is the at?
Put that weapon away.
Şuralarda vardı.
What are you playing at with that weapon?
Hmm. Burada çok bir şey yok. Oo, baga bak. Buradan çıkılıyor. Ya benim atım vardı ya. O atımı bana geri verin. Ya buradan çıkılmıyor da. Onu nereden çıkacağız? Heh, ne diyorum, benim atım vardı ya. At bulayım da.
What is it this? It's terrible.
Buradan atlanabiliyor mu ki? Çok iyi ya. Sensin lan prisoner.
Got you. Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed ground, and I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double.
Yeah.
Doğru mu gidiyorum lan? Çok terse gidiyormuşum lan.
Yeah.
Got you.
Lan aynı herif ya.
Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake. I have to bury my parents.
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
But I have to... All right, take me.
That's a good lad.
Ne güzel kaçtıydım ya. Dur yine aynı yolu şey yaparak kaçarım ben. Bu da benim atım. Where is my fucking at?
Fuck, that fool from Skalitz has gone and jumped in the moat. Raise the alarm. He's trying to escape. You men down there. There's a prisoner escaping. Catch him.
Yeah.
There, below the battlement.
Ya yakalanmadım ya.
Will you never give up?
Let me go, for Christ's sake. I have to bury my parents.
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed ground, and I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double.
Uf, yine terse gitmişim ya. Tam arkamda kalmış.
Yeah.
Oh be kaçtım. Da da da da. E?
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better
Ha,
to keep
iyi
going
bak.
on my own. Looks like they've already gone.
Kesin kurtardığımız hatun çıkacak karşımıza bence. Bugünlük burada bitiriyorum. Bir sonraki bölümde annemizi babamızı bulmaya çalışacağız. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. İyi günler diliyorum hepinize. Görüşmek dileğiyle, bay bay.